Church Girls. Welcome back to Church Girls Want to Get Married Too. My name is Janice Hylton Thompson, and this week I'm going to be answering all of your questions, your dating questions. You've sent in so many questions for me, and I'll be answering them for you. Hopefully, you've seen the other 2 days I did about taking the cookie off the table. Take the cookie off the table. We're going to jump into our other question. Before we do, please subscribe. Please be sure to subscribe, and please share. Once you listen to this video, it bless your spirit, bless your soul, girl. Please share it to another sister so that she can be blessed and encouraged. All right, so our question for today is on my phone here, and it's asking, what do you think about online dating? And they say they are Christian sites, and this is from my Church Girl Want to Get Married To group on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, look up Church Girls Want to Get Married To, and send a request, and I'll add you. So I know there's a lot of, especially Christians, who are against. They're against. I remember when Christians were against caller ID. Remember that caller ID? They said it was the Antichrist. So I know there's a lot of Christians that is against online dating. Okay, their mindset is you're gonna sit in the church, which is what a lot of women are doing, and God is gonna send your husband, which is why a lot of women are still single in the church. Now, with all the single women we have in our churches, guess what? Whatever avenue we can use to make ourselves available to possibly meet someone, to reposition ourselves, I believe we need to utilize it. And I am all for online dating. I am all for meeting someone on social media. I am for meeting someone wherever, whenever. Okay. So for that question, I'm going to answer that from my brand new book, girl, coming soon. How to gather data on the guys you meet. It's all about different types of guys we will meet online and how to gather data. It's about 338 pages, but once my formatter gets done with it, she'll get it down to about 300 pages. So, of course, I have that question in my book. And it says, at the publication of this book, it is 2019, and we are living during the technology age. We spend a lot of time on social media versus being out and being social with people. Think about it. How much time do you spend on social media? A lot of people, we don't even go out anymore because we can stay in our house and connect with people online. So we are spending a lot of time on social media. So why not be open to possibly meeting someone online? Of course, not only about online dating, my book is not about online dating, but it's about making ourselves available to possibly meeting someone on social media, be it Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, whatever social media. Now they have Google Hangout. I was in Google Hangout last night talking about my YouTube page. So just be open to possibly meeting someone. I'm amazed at the difference in the way we communicate today versus 20 years ago, even with our children. Now, remember, I have two children. I had my daughter I had when I was 16, and then I had my son at 37. So both of my children are 20 years apart. They are so different, and the time is so different, and technology is different, even when it comes to our children. And it says I have two children born 20 years apart. My oldest is a special needs child, and I wish we had the technology my 3 year old has now. I wish the technology we had with YouTube, with computers and tablets and all of that stuff. If I had that, that would have really helped my daughter and myself because I had to do a lot of hand things. I wrote out a lot of BAT. I had to write out a lot of stuff for her. So it is very different today. The advantage I have now could have so much helped my daughter to learn better when she was young, because especially these children, they just learn differently, and you have to find what works for them. And once you find it, then that will make learning a little bit better. How we meet new people today is so different from how we did when I was younger. We didn't have social media when I was younger. Okay, when I was in my 20s, we didn't have social media. We had online chat. I remember AOL online chat, okay? Today we can meet people online while we're sitting at home in our PJs drinking a cup of hot chocolate with our uncombed hair, unbrushed teeth, and no makeup. We don't have to wait to meet new people at events, churches, or even face to face because of Skype and other software. With several social media platforms available, we've presented with multiple opportunities to meet someone without leaving the comfort of our home. Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, and others are powerful tools that we can possibly use to meet somebody. Just being available, just showing yourself friendly and being available and open to possibly meeting someone. Additionally, there are several online dating sites that you can join to meet a potential mate. However, this book is not about online dating, about how to vet the men you meet on social media. You can be in a group of 10 or 20,000 people, comment on someone's post, and suddenly you've made a new friend. Because it is so easy to connect with men you've never met, it is crucial for you to learn how to navigate social media, dating with wisdom. And you can learn about wisdom by reading Proverbs chapter 8, one of my favorite chapters in Proverbs. Read the Proverbs every day, ladies, and the book of Proverbs as a whole. So there it says it's not necessarily, I'm not necessarily talking about online dating, but that question was about online dating. I am all for online dating. I am all for meeting someone online on social media. Look at how much time you spend online, right? We can't do anything. I go to the bathroom with my phone. When I wake up in the morning, first thing I do is I grab my phone. Okay. I have met several guys on social media on Facebook. I have met guys that in online dating sites and on Facebook that have flew across the country to come see me. I had guys from Texas to come see me, Atlanta to come and see me. There were no love connection, but guess what? At least they got on a plane to come and see me. At least they thought I was worth meeting. And so they were willing to make the sacrifice to come out and meet me. Yes, I had one guy in New York. I live in New Jersey. New York is 15 minutes away, who wouldn't even get on a train to come and meet me or take a cab to come and meet me. He wanted me to come to Manhattan and figure out how to navigate Manhattan to meet him, but he didn't want to get on a train to come and meet me, and he didn't want to take a cab. If he didn't want to get on a train, he could have taken a cab to come and meet me. He didn't do that. He wanted me to do that. Excuse me, but he didn't make the sacrifice to come and do that. So, ladies, the same rules apply meeting someone at the supermarket. The same rules apply online. I know a lot of women say, oh, you don't know who they are on social media. People are being fake on social media. You don't know who they are. You don't know who the man is at the supermarket that you just met. You don't know him. You have to get to know him. So the same thing as meeting somebody online on social media, you have to get to know. This is why if you listen to my content, it's all about gathering the data. Get the data you need to make an informed decision. Don't jump in a relationship, a situationship with the man without making an informed decision. You need the data to make an informed decision. And so it's the same information online that you need to vet, get the data you need as you do at the supermarket. You don't meet somebody at the supermarket and say, oh, come home with me. I know some people do, but most normal people don't do that. Okay, you will have to get to know, you exchange numbers, you exchange contact information, you exchange contact information on social media. I know one young lady posted how a young man hopped in his inbox and said you're so very beautiful, blah blah. I would love to take you out. They lived in the same city and they went out. They're married. So it's that simple. Can you imagine if she was like, well, I don't believe in dating men I meet on Facebook. She would have missed out on her husband. She would have missed out. And I'm going to tell you guys another day how when I met my husband, it took him a month to call me. And you know what made him finally call me? When he saw my pictures on Facebook with me out with another guy. Okay. So, ladies, be open to possibly meeting somebody online. Use your wisdom. Get my new book that is coming out soon about how to vet guys, how to gather the data you need to make an informed decision. You meet this man, don't just jump in a relationship and say, oh, this is my new man, this is my boyfriend. I don't do boyfriends, you know that. But gather the data. This is why you need your list to know what it is that you want in a husband. When you have your list, you have your guidelines, then you can date according to your list and according to your guidelines because you know exactly what you want. And if he doesn't add up, if he doesn't line up, then guess what? Poof, be gone. No love lost, no time wasted because you are gathering the data you need to make an informed decision. Okay. So, sister girl, I know you might be afraid. I know you might be scared. I know you might be. I know many couples who met online and are married today, still married, 20 years. Good friend of mine, Kelly and Michael. I'm sure they won't mind me calling their names. Kelly and Michael, they met in an AOL chat group. They are married. They've been married for over 20 years. Beautiful couple, loving, kind, thoughtful, just a beautiful, 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 beautiful couple. Met in an AOL chat list, and he drove out to wherever she was to see her. They got married. They've been married for 20 years. So there you go. Another couple friend of mine met her husband on Match.com. Married, have two beautiful children. I know many, many couples who have met their mates in chat lines or on Facebook. You spend so much time on Facebook, on Instagram. Be open. If a guy jump in your mailbox, read, see what he's saying. Is he being respectful? Is he being mannerable? Of course, if he's being rude, then block, delete, next. Okay, but if he's being respectable and he's being honorable, collect the data, collect data, collect data, and be open to possibly meeting someone. You never know. So, girl, be open. Okay, it's too many single women in our churches for you not to be open to possibly meeting somebody on social media. All right, girl, I have to go. I love you very much, and I'm praying for you. I need you to get married. I want you to get married. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Remember to share. Invite a friend. Tell somebody about my channel and tell them something to come in. Girl, you need to come hear this girl talking about dating and church girls want to get married too. Love you. Gotta go. Tomorrow question. You're going to have to come see what the question is tomorrow. Bye.